He's here. My God, I look like a hobo. Who would have thought? I am so sorry for last week. I apologize, and it's totally true. I just forget because Sunday was always the day, and then on Monday I have to film a video with the Tavascan that I still had last week. And I thought I film it on Monday evening because it's gonna be picked up on Tuesday. And then, I wanted to do a live stream. It was the night video, so I had to do it in the evening. I couldn't do the live stream. Shameful, shameful. 11 people are here. That is crazy. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing amazing. It's Monday. Yesterday was a very exhausting day, so no way I would have done the live stream yesterday. I filmed 3 videos with the Audi S6 and it took me 9.5 hours. I got up at 4:30 yesterday and quickly got everything and drove at 5 to my Ionity charger that's the closest, which is still 25 minutes. Charged the car back to 100%. God, it takes long. A6, S6, Q6, and so on don't want to be charged to 100%. From 90, how did I arrive? 93% or so to 100% took half an hour or so. 97, 98% you get 10 kilowatt and then even 7 at the end. So, oh my God. It took a long time. Then I did my first range test, then charged back up, did the second range test, charged back up, and then I wanted to do the power drive because the S6, 550 horsepower, 405 kilowatt, and what did I say? And top speed is 240, and so I wanted to drive that. And right now it's very busy, and even on the highway that I like, where I can do it, where it's less busy, it was still busy. But Sunday no trucks, I say I have to do it on Sunday. And when I charged back yesterday to 80% and wanted to drive there was a gigantic traffic jam on the highway because again it's so busy. It's still holiday season. A lot of parts of Europe holidays ended yesterday. Some will end next week, and then the last one is Bavaria on the 14th. So in 2 weeks then it's really over. God, I can't wait for this stupid holiday. Stay at home or drive somewhere else. Don't drive through Austria. Then you all come through A3 Passau. Everyone from Northern Europe, even France, and I don't know, Dutch people, Denmark, Sweden, and then of course all of north of Germany go through here if they want to go to, I don't know, Croatia or something. Oh my God. So busy. And then there was this traffic jam, so I had to go on the country road to get there, did my power drive. Car was good. Car was better at 200 than the normal A6, but at 230 still a bit not amazing. The SQ6 is still from this pack is better, and e-tron GT we don't have to talk. That's like e-tron GT at 200 is. Am I driving? Is this or what's going on? Amazing, I love it. But still, S6 is cool. The power is a lot of fun. Acceleration, I did my test. What did I do? 3.86 seconds in launch mode. Where are we? Where's Draggy? Stupid advertising here. History. Yes. That's in comfort mode. 4.13 second. That's in dynamic mode. Still 4.13 seconds. No difference. It doesn't matter if you accelerate from 0 to 100 in comfort or dynamic mode. But with launch control, you get a bit more power. Then you get 3.86 seconds. That was a lot of fun. And where's my car? Where are you? We're so cute. There it is. That was the stuff. 2.59 seconds. Ah, that was awesome. I still missed the e-tron GT. That was my car. It was exactly, not just because of the power. In the 90s, we drove past Posa to go to Slovakia. Yeah, exactly. Correct. That's how you go down there. It's just the only way. There's just one highway. The other one is Munich down, which is also extremely busy because people from Salzburg, Austria are coming, and from the west. Oh, that's also a horrible thing because everything is going together and then down. Then it's Passau and then I think it's Brenner. I don't even know where that is. I never drove there. Always drove here, down then Salzburg. No, A3. That's wrong. When we drive to there, we go a different way. That's wrong. I'm wrong. I'm totally an idiot. Forget what I say. But S6 was a lot of fun this week. It's gonna be picked up next Tuesday already. Only 8 days left. I only have the long distance trip with it. I want to compare it to the normal A6 if we should get S or A. And the night video I want to do this week. Not tonight, but in the next few days. Maybe Wednesday too. Depends on the weather. I want nice weather because the light looks good. I tested it already. Well, I got up at 4:30. Like I said, it was dark. It's already getting dark in the morning. 6 a.m. It's still dark. We're getting close to winter already. I hope you are doing great. Yeah, stuff is happening next week on Sunday. I have a Volkswagen event at the Munich Motor Show, IAA. Sorry, already got the press stuff for the ID Cross and the pictures and everything. I can't show it. There's an embargo till 2 o'clock where the world premiere is of that car. I also got an embargo for the ID2 and the ID2 GTI, but there's no pictures and nothing, and it's coming out Wednesday or so. What is it? I think the 3rd. It should be Wednesday. Hey GrowAim, hey Photostorm, hey EVKX, whatever that stands for, and Manuel. 26 people. That's crazy. How are you? Tell me. So I'm seeing the ID Cross. I don't know what's with the ID2. And then next week on Wednesday, the 10th, I'm gonna be at the Munich Motor Show the whole day. Film every car that's interesting. BMW, Neue Klasse, so the ID iX3, then ID2, ID2 GTI, the ID Cross again. Meet up with a few people that I know. Hopefully meet Chris Reaver. He's already said that he's gonna be there. I have to ask him. Maybe he's at the ID Cross event as well. Maybe he's there. We can see each other there. Polestar 5. What else? Ioniq 6N and hello, viewing from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Hello. What else is new? I don't even know what else is there, but I'm gonna film all of the cars, every car. Wanna make at least an 8, 9, 10 minute video, show everything in detail, and the data and everything, maybe do the data even afterwards. And this time, I already said it in my vlogs. If you don't follow the vlog, here, behind the battery, I started vlogging on my 3rd YouTube channel every 2 to 3 days. There's a new video. Today was the video that I uploaded today. It's all about the crazy day yesterday where, like I said, was a lot of stress to film everything. I was out 9.5 hours of driving and filming. I was all fine. Then I came home and instantly was beat, headache, and I'm 48. I know this. That is ID2, the most interesting car from Volkswagen in my eyes. Interesting. So we'll see. Yeah, I have to talk to a few Volkswagen people. When is the ID2 coming? And can I get it early? If I would buy it, can we do something that I get it as early as possible? I don't have to be the first, but at least in the first few days when it's coming out, that would be amazing. I have to talk to a few people, and then can I extend my lease with Hank? If it's because my knowledge is that it's not coming for a while. I was hoping it would come at the end of this year, but it doesn't look that way. My knowledge thing is that the world premiere of the ID2 is in March. And then so far it's still a concept, but in March, and then till it gets to, but maybe that's also they're driving. Maybe it comes out then. It would be nice if it would come out in March or earlier. That would be really amazing. We'll see. I don't know what else I will look at at the IAA. Yes, and I'm gonna film in a different way. You know my camera. This one here, it's a gigantic camera, and then I have a gimbal for it that's stable footage, and then I have this microphone here, but usually I have the other one. This year I'm gonna do it differently because at a show like this is extremely exhausting. Last year I was with Matthias there, and this year he doesn't have time because he's getting his house. So the walls and everything is delivered exactly in that week. By the way, I was invited to the ID3 facelift in June 2026. Yes, that should come in the summer or so. What did I say? The ID-Treffen in Locarno in Switzerland is of course exactly at the same time as the Munich Motor Show, and Volkswagen invited me to drive the ID3 Fire and Ice there. But again, I'm not going since I'm there, so it's not possible. It's stupid that it's exactly at the same time. And every year, if it would be 1 week earlier or 1 week later, it's a stupid time. So I have decided this year I'm gonna take my Pocket 3. So I bought this for vlogging. Little thing in there. It has a gimbal itself, so it's stable footage. I can switch a few things around. I can turn it around if I need this. Can film myself. I have an ND filter on there if it's too bright. If it won't be too bright in there, I'm guessing. And have a little microphone. So this year at the motor show, I'm just bringing this, not the big bag, because it's so heavy. It's so horrible when you move around with it, and you have to, okay, I have to put it down now, and then I have to bring food and something to drink because it's extremely expensive at stuff like this. Oh my God. And I have this bag and then a tripod, and I don't know. What an itsy bitsy tiny screen. It isn't, but it's not that much smaller than the screen I have on this camera here. It's maybe half the size. That's it. So this is not as bad. And this is perfect for vlogging, and it doesn't look that bad. I mean, yes, this looks better, but the gimbal with the camera weighs, I think, 4 or 5 kilos. This is, I don't know, 500 gram, and it's just on record. The other one is ding. How is my thing? I have to adjust this and the only thing where this camera is not as good as this is in the dark. That's the only thing. The rest, this is just better. And I have my big bag and everything. The only thing is a tripod. Maybe I bring my tripod. It makes sense if I want to not film everything by hand, if I want to put it somewhere. Then that's the only thing. God, I'm dirty ears. I have dirty ears. But this makes sense. When I film cars, when they are here, it's way better with this camera. It looks better and it's no problem to do it. But if a whole day I have the camera in my hand and I have to put it somewhere, then my arm hurts after a while, then the big bag, then another bag with the food. And now it's just one bag with food and water, and then the tiny camera, and I have it just in here, in the middle. And if I need it, I film. 10 times better. If I have Matthias with me and he's holding the camera, that's no problem. But then it's also, it costs me money because I have to pay him. So this time I do it like this. This will be, and when it's in this case, it's all safe. And then I take it out, and then I have this tiny ND filter on it, if you can see that. There's a tiny, can you focus on this? This would be nice. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Tiny ND filter on the top there where I can just switch if I need more ND filter. And the screen is totally fine. And I can adjust the camera, so I can make movements. And I can even zoom if I want to. Take pictures, time-lapse, all of this stuff. Gimbal endpoints, yes. Bing. Oh, it talks that a new version is coming out soon. Of course, I bought it at the wrong time. And I have a second microphone if I want to interview someone. And both microphones are directly connected to this. I don't need an extra... so on this camera, I have a receiver and I have the transmitter. So this is transmitting to the receiver and this is then going into the camera. The camera is the receiver. This is also cool. And like I said, the second one. And then I bring a power bank. A power bank to charge this in between if I don't need it. Can you put a link of the tiny camera, please? Of course. I don't have a link that benefits me. I don't have affiliate stuff. It's the DJI Pocket 3. Just go to the DJI store. Where are we? DJI store, here's the Pocket 3. There's even a Pocket 2, but the 3 has just way more stuff. I have the one, why is this so much cheaper? I have this, I think. Yes. And then you get the mini with the microphones. Well, I have the white, I have the black one. The only thing I'm not a fan of is that it's so tiny. If you're interested, you have to watch my third channel. I'm always talking about camera stuff like this. And I talked about this. I made one video already and I will make another one. Will you be there on the press day? No, not on Monday. I will be there on Wednesday. Monday, Cindy has to work and it's extremely busy. So if you want to put this on, so this is the normal size of the camera. And if you want to put it on a tripod, you need to attach this. And this is so stupid. So you have to attach this that I have the thing and I can put it on a tripod. Why is this not just a centimeter longer and then this is in there? This doesn't make sense to me. I'm not a fan of that. Because one time I took it off and forgot and then I couldn't put it on a tripod. Yeah. But I will make a nice video. I have this now for 6 weeks. Make a video how this is on my third channel. And then compare it to this. I just had a thought. Use the Pocket 3 to record a comparison between the Volkswagen ID.3 and Kia EV3. Well, I don't have either cars here right now. That would be hard. The Pocket 3? Oh, because of 3. All 3, yeah. That is correct. Everything is 3. The same with I. I happens a lot in the electric world. ID, I3. I. Everywhere. What is that? That was me. What's happening to you? Today I did all my office jobs. I sent out a lot of bills for my sponsors because it's September 1st. And what else did I do? Went shopping. I worked on the vlog, like I said. Released a new vlog video, a long one, 17 minutes. Yeah, all the new stuff is happening there. So check out Behind the Battery. I always do it wrong because this side here is on my right side, but it's the left side for you. Yeah, so this is my plan. Maybe even I take this for the ID Cross to test it out, how it is. I worked, then ate, and now watching YouTube. That's a bad thing. I worked, ate, and now watching YouTube. Now I did a lot today. Got up, prepared stuff for Cindy. Have you tested BMW i5 Touring? Just wondering what your thoughts on it are. Thanks. I only tested the normal i5. The Touring I will get in October. I will get the i5 xDrive 60. Touring Was it October? I think so. I have to look in my calendar. Calendar, where are we? Here, I get the Polestar first. Polestar 4 on week 39, and then end of week 40 I get the i5 M60 Touring. And then week 38 I will take off. Woohoo! The bottom of DJI so it can stay screwed on tri-top for quick release. Yeah, but I don't want that. I don't want quick release. I want it as small as possible with the tripod thing. That would be better for me. I get what it's for, but and to make the camera faster if you need it. But because I have quick release on, everyone who's doing this professionally has quick releases for their tripods. They have this. You put this on the camera. This is quick release. This is quick release. My gimbal is quick release. Everything is on this. So if I want to put this on a tripod, I have to put this on anyway. And I do that. So if I bring it, I will put this on here. And this goes in front. And then if I don't need it, yes, I can do it like this, but it would be nice if it would just be off. I would prefer that. It's just me. I'm thinking about birthday present for my son. He's 16 already next week. Very economic. Called multitasking manual. Who's economic? I'm eating and watching too while I work. That's also good. That's really good. No. Cleaned the house, then walked the dogs twice, then went shopping, then put a parcel had to be sent out, then did the bills, like I said, office stuff, a lot of emails this morning, and then edited the vlog, then ate, then I worked something else that I can't remember right now. And then Cindy came home, and then TV, and now it's live stream. And tomorrow I will, in the morning it should rain. That's stupid, so I will do editing in the morning. Look if there's a news video this week, if we have enough news for a video. Then maybe film a video with the S6 comparison to the normal A6, and then yeah, that's it. Wednesday then what? No mid-morning nap? No morning nap. Yeah, on Saturday we Cindy and I had a nap, so I slept in till 7 something, slept 8 hours. Then we had our treat day, and then we took a nap. That was awesome. And then I had to fall asleep in the evening and get up at 4:30 the next morning. That was good. Idiot. I'm an idiot. No, but I'm excited about the Munich Motor Show. Hopefully see a lot of cars that I don't even know right now. I will look next weekend, who's there, where do I go. Maybe I see it when I'm there on Sunday and stuff like this. Afternoon nap. Thanks, I'll watch your video for the i5 Saloon to give me a channel overview. Yeah, that has been a long time. And back then when I had the i5, I wasn't doing YouTube full time, so I only did 2 videos or so. When the i5 is coming touring, I will do 5, 6, 7 videos for sure. So 2 range tests, charging test again, power drive, first drive, long distance, practical test or something like this. It's a Labor Day in Canada, so it is a good day watching this live video. I'm so sorry. You have to waste your time with this. I'm always putting myself down. That's how you do it. Like Jay Leno says, I'm a big believer in low self-esteem. Are you also going to the messe? Oh, you just came? I talked about it for the last half hour. Yes, I'm gonna be there on Wednesday. I'm gonna make an extra video. Who's screaming? Someone is screaming outside. I'm gonna make an extra video tomorrow or Wednesday about what cars I want to look at, and I'm there. And if someone wants to meet me and be disappointed, again with the low self-esteem, but it's so true. I'm very, very awkward when you meet me. Maybe at the messe it could be okay because I'm prepared for it. But when I'm out filming a car, so doing a range test, or I don't know, do something where I'm okay working, I'm in working mode. Okay, I have to do this, then this, then this, and then someone comes, "Hey, you're Chris," and that. And I'm, yes, I'm horrible. I'm really. Cindy a few times said you're horrible. I heard the bit on the heavy side, and so efficiency not the best. The i5, yes, exactly. Actually, I love watching your videos, as you say. It's okay. No, actually, I love your videos. Again, I'm sorry. Yeah, low self-esteem is the key. If you don't think you're the smartest one, you tend to listen. That's what Jay Leno says. But I'm not even listening. Now, I'm really horrible if someone meets me because I don't know what to say. I will be there on Friday. That's a good, because it's the open days. So Monday is the press date, and Tuesday till Thursday is, I don't know, special visitors who have anything to do with the stuff. And then Friday, Saturday is everyone. And I'm there on Sunday. By the way, I should write Chris Reaver that I'm there on Sunday. Maybe he's there. I'm asking, where are we? Message. We only do messages on Instagram for whatever reason. Hey, I am at the IAA also on Sunday. What is that? 7, 9 for the Volkswagen ID Cross. Are you there as well? Because all the cars, the new cars are usually shown on that Sunday. And this is one of the, I've seen pictures of the ID Cross. Doesn't look bad. The size looks okay. It's very Elrock-like. But I don't know. Chris meets Chris. Yeah, we met the last time he was there and I was there. We met there. That was nice. And he gave me the biggest tip and the main reason why I can be full-time YouTuber now. He told me, he looked at my analytics, so my YouTube, what it's performing, how many views a month, how many more subscribers, and he says, "You have more than me. How can you not live of this?" And I said, "I don't know, this is what I get. And how about the sponsors?" And I said, "I don't have sponsors." "You have to get sponsors. Every video needs a sponsor. Get a few sponsors, contact them, find a sponsor, and then you can be full-time YouTube." And it's true, because YouTube is providing, I don't know, 60% of my income. The rest is then sponsors. And altogether, even if I have a bad month with YouTube, is then enough to not be in the minus and lose money. And that's the main important thing. Even though I said it in my YouTube 1 year full-time video, before I was full-time YouTube, I was doing it on the side. So everything I earned was extra. And so for the 3 years before I went full-time, we saved up a good amount, and still I wanted to, I don't want to, never want to do minus. That's very important to me. So when I notice I'm not going to be a good month, the good thing is with YouTube, you know, you get your money the next month. So what I earn in August, so August 1st to August 31st, I will get in September 22nd. So I already know tomorrow, because it's a 2-day delay from where your video goes up till you know how much you earned on that day. So tomorrow I will know what I will earn August on YouTube. And if I see that's not a lot, then I don't spend anything. I'm not buying a 600 euro vlog camera. This I do when the month is good. Last month though, did the sponsor choose? Do the sponsors choose what to pay? It's a negotiation, as it is always is. So I say I want this. They say we're not paying more than this. I say I want a contract for 6 months. They say no, only 3 months. Maingau is the only one that you don't even see on the English channel. It's on the German channel, where I have a 6-month contract. So right now I have a contract from July till the end of this year. All the others are a month based, so they could come next month and say we don't want any more. We get a new sponsor this month, EV Supply. They have accessories for EVs and also amazing winter tires, especially for Volkswagen. Way cheaper than from Volkswagen themselves if you get it from a Volkswagen dealer, but they're totally, so they're allowed. I don't know how you say that. So they're made for ID3 and ID7 and so on, and way better, different designs, not just 3 or 4. So the winter tires is a very big thing, and I will get a code that if you buy winter tires, you can even have shipping for free, because usually it costs a fortune, because it's 4 gigantic tires that has to be shipped. And wheels, of course, that's what I mean with the design and everything. And then they have other stuff too. So EV Supply, it will be a new sponsor this month. I haven't got the contract yet. I signed it, but I haven't got it back from them signed. And I don't know exactly what they want for me advertising wise for this month. Is there a specific thing what they want? And they're gonna try out for 3 months. And also what they pay will be increased every month. So if they after a month say nobody is clicking the link, nobody wants to use this, we're not making any money with you, then after 3 months they say bye. That's the problem, and then I have to find new sponsors. Charge, you know, from the English channel, it's not on the German channel, but this month it will be on the German channel because they have a new thing. Lancel, Yingming, or good brands. I have no idea, and it's as long that it's not holy. I have no idea what winter tires do we get. Let's look. EV Supply. Can you have an English thing as well? Ooh. That's not an ID3. Uh-huh. Do they don't have the winter tires yet? Oh, no, here. Here. Do I have to... BYD, Cupra, Hyundai, Skoda, Tesla, Volkswagen, ID7. Let's look for Volkswagen ID7 winter. Ooh, look, the black one. 1,400 euros. I have no idea what the normal one costs for 19-inch. And ID3. What do we have here? A bit more. It's a steel for 773. This black one, 930. And I thought they would have more. I thought they will have... Maybe the season has not started yet. Maybe this is coming soon. Tesla Model Y. Oh, they have a bit more for Tesla. You have to look. I will ask them what they want me to make advertising for. That's the main thing. And I hope it works and they want to work with me in the future. And I just look for a lot of sponsors to have as much as possible. The best thing is to have 6. Right now I could even have 7. And at some point, if it's even more, I don't have a problem with have 2 advertisings per video, because some, like Manga, want only a short one. So it doesn't have to be 30 seconds, so 10 seconds can be done. That's okay, of course. And my best sponsor is a Better Route Planner because they rule and they update the software all the time. They want my input and I give them my input if anything is not working. If there's something new, they tell me. They're really, really cool. And I test usually almost every 2 weeks. I test a Better Route Planner. That's why I do it on my long distance trip. Not just because a Better Route Planner is amazing for that, but it's also testing for me that I can give them feedback. And I found a bug in 6.13. When you use it in Android Auto, you cannot put if the map is in north and then you put it somewhere that it's something else, you cannot put it back to north. That's an error that's in there. That happened before, but then they fixed it and now it's back. Have to check it in a different car. But other than that, they have improved it a lot. It's getting better and better, and I have a thing for them that I would like to have, but I don't know if they want to implement it, because right now it's always showing the next waypoint. Do car brands also ask for feedback about their products? Yeah, of course, but Maingau, there's no feedback. They're a charging provider. Tronity, there's no feedback because they want me to advertise their commercial use. So if you have a whole fleet of EVs, I don't have that. A Better Route Planner, I do. And Charge, they have a lot of users. They don't get feedback from me. And what else do we have? My God, am I an idiot? I thought I have 5. Sponsor payment. Better Route Planner, Tronity, Maingau, EV Supply, and Charge. No, it's 4. I will have 5. Yep, from September on. If they listen to you, a Better Route should have a list view of upcoming chargers on your route with power and availability. A list view of upcoming... Nah, that's too much. I understand what you want, but that's too much information to see all this. You already did a planning where you want to go. When you plan, you can select that you want to use different chargers. And what would be nice, what you are totally correct, is when you are at the charger and let's say it's occupied, that you have a button where you say all chargers full, let's go somewhere else. That would be nice. But what I want is when you're navigating somewhere to a waypoint and then to a charger, it shows me with how much state of charge and kilometers and time I get to the waypoint. I want to see the charger also. Charger, I think, should always be the main thing, the most important. No, I can decide more intelligent. Like in my old iDrive from BMW, gas stations on my side of the highway. But gas stations are everywhere. It could be optional. But how do you do that? That the whole screen is always full with every charging station that comes up the whole time? There would be if then you have to. You can press a button. You can use it shows chargers and it shows. So when you're driving, it shows chargers and it even shows you this would be a detour if you would charge here. The reason I stopped the Better Route Planner, it was too far off actual state of charge. You're not using anode. You always have to use anode. That means you're driving not the whole screen at the side. Yeah. That's a taste thing. Apple Maps does it. Yeah, it's a taste thing. I wouldn't want that either. I'm wanting to go to this charger. I don't want to be distracted by 10 million chargers on the side. When you want to add a stop. It does that. When you drive and there's a charger, it sometimes says you can charge here, but it takes 5 minutes longer for the trip. And anode works for me amazingly. It's maybe 3-4% off, but not off. It's the same thing all the time. I still arrive with the exact state of charge that a Better Route Planner thinks I will arrive. Unless I drive different, then I tell. If I tell a Better Route Planner I'm driving 130 and then I drive 150, then of course it's different. But other than that, my estimate on every car I test is pretty good. I see that the cars that I test are mostly wrong. So Audi is not good. The state of charge that it thinks I arrive is that what it thinks I arrive is always lower than I actually arrive on both range tests and with the A6 as well, and with the SQ6 and the Q6 as well. All of the Audis had that problem. You navigate somewhere, it says you arrive with 15%, and then you are at 20% and it's 5 kilometers to go, and you know you're never gonna arrive with 15%, but it still thinks, oh, you're gonna arrive with 15%. Actually, I usually watch your videos twice. What? Once at my plane, at my place, and once at my girlfriend's place. Thank you. Anyway, I'll use Apple Maps, and when I hit 20%, I add a charging point, and then I can decide for myself. Maybe you could do a tutorial video on a better route planner. Of course, that would be a great idea. I'm sure they would like that. That's a great idea. I put that in my list. Because the good thing of a better route planner is not just navigating, it's also comparing cars. I find it very, very interesting that you can say, what do I want to buy? So if you have a trip that you have to do every year, and then you can, oh, what does the ID.7 take? What does the Audi A6 take? What does the Mercedes EQE? How long does this take? What if I use this charging network? What if I use that charging network? So if you're about to buy a plan from EMBW or Ionity or Tesla, and then you have your same route, you can check that out. That's pretty good. Sometimes I go back and review your Kia EV3 videos. You're welcome. Go review my reviews. You forgot that. I get this on my night videos. Every time I do a night video with the light, someone comments, you forgot the rear view camera, how it is at night. And I always forget. Every time I do it, I forget again. I did a video with the Cupra Tavascan at night last Monday, and I also forgot. And before I thought I should do that. He's always complaining. I should think about that, and then I still forgot. Or did I? Maybe I filmed it, but it was not close by. It was filmed from here or something. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something nice because we have the S6 here. I show you a nice power drive with the S6. Where are we? Power. I have to turn down the volume. Pump up the volume. Why is it just mute or loud? I think with CarPlay you need a OB2 in order to be able to see real-time consumption. I don't think so. This had nothing to do with that. The connection from a better route planner to your car can be with an OBD2 dongle, but it can also be with Anode. And so far, Anode worked with Kia, Audi, Volkswagen. What else did I use? Cupra, Skoda. That's all MEB except for Audi and Kia. But all of them work because then Anode is connecting to your Kia app or Volkswagen app or Audi app or Skoda, Ford, I don't know what. And then it gives the state of charge to a better route planner. The problem is that MEB platform is a bit of a delay. So it tells you you are at 60%, but in reality you're at 57%. Porsche, I have no idea. Never driven a Porsche electric. Porsche doesn't want to give me cars. And Kia was pretty spot on. Kia is 1% off or something. Sometimes there's no connection to the car and there's a bit of a delay, but it's then fine. And you can adjust it manually if you want to. Yeah, I show you the beautiful Kia S6 when I go on the highway. I had to hold the camera because it moved away when you can see the speedometer here. Top speed 248. S6 550 horsepower, 405 kilowatt. We are in dynamic mode.
Let's reset the trip. Doesn't reset?
Yeah, it did. And full power. Oh, it's nice. And 237. It's not, at this speed, it's not amazingly stable, but still good. Why is this guy not going away? Come on! I think I even flashed him. When he doesn't go away. This happens so many times.
What is it?
Exactly. Get out of the way, jackass. I think now I go to the top speed, but I think only to 247. It goes 248. In a corner also. And this is at a speed I could never go in the Model Y or Model 3 because at 190 it's already like this. So every little thing on the road is moving you a bit here, and you have to be so concentrated, and tiny little wind moves you around, and here you can adjust it very nicely. The steering is, when you do something, it's not perfectly directed. Oh, you're moving here when you just moved flash. Oh, it's a lot of fun. 235 in a slight corner, no problem.
Did I check the sound? Yes.
Did I check the sound? Yes. Has to be checked. Yeah, 200 feels like nothing special. It's still, again,
in dynamic mode, I find feels good. Is it?
Oh, there we are.
248. Yeah, here. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, in a corner 220, when it's not a good road, it's not nice. But this is why I test those cars at high speeds.
Again.
Gut. Aber wenn es jetzt nicht toll ist, so wie hier,
Deutsch.
Die Straße hier nicht gut ist. So, wenn es eine perfekte Straße wäre auf einer Rennstrecke, dann sind alle Autos gut.
Just repeating myself in German.
Ist, so wie hier, dann sieht man halt,
I'm in comfort mode. In comfort mode it's better.
It's komisch, was ist mit Seitenwind und alle diese Sachen.
And power. 210, 220, 230, 240, and 48. That's it. Nice. Awesome. That was fun. Yes, Porsche is on the list, but I don't know if Anode works. I'm not so sure. Did I keep the RS e-tron GT power? No, I didn't. Bad Panda. Where's my beautiful? God, I missed that car so much. You have no idea. The e-tron GT. This was the best 2 weeks. Oh, why can't I adjust the volume? This is so annoying. It was raining that day. I don't even remember. Wet Cinnamon. Nice name.
Car with up to 925 horsepower.
That's the stuff.
I'm gonna do a 600-kilometer trip, see how the car is doing.
Not long distance. It was the wrong one. I want power. Wrong. That's the one I want. S6 is a Porsche. Hey, nice to see you. i5 gets more range than what? A6? I have no idea. The i5 didn't have as much range as the A6, and the i5 M60. We'll see with the range compared to the S6 here.
Hello everyone, I'm in the Audi RS E-tron GT Performance.
Yes!
Peak 925 horsepower, but that's just from the, that should be 840 kilometers.
God, I
really
missed
is.
that car.
Into the lip traffic, I bit, and then we go.
Oh, yes! Oh,
And 200.
But it was nothing. Driving 200 was amazing. It was like, huh? Yeah, so.
And if you just step on it, it's just 550 kilowatt. This is 750 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. You have to press the boost button, and then for 10 seconds you have those 620 kilowatt. But 200 in a corner, I'm in comfort mode, I think. Yes. It's totally fine. It's loud in here, of course, 200, but it's not a problem. Then I speed up.
Come on. 240, 250, 260. 262 is the highest.
That's the thing. Of course, it's a bit wobbly and you have to be careful and everything. But, for example, I drove.
How did nobody watch this video? You're all crazy. This is the best thing ever I did.
And at 200, it was moving all over the place. This is stable, perfect.
No, it's not like 50 in a ear. It's like 130 in an ID3.
Amazing. I love that. I love when a car is stable at high speeds, and this is high speed, 250 kilometers an hour. Oh my God.
Come on.
Oh man.
Boost.
This is awesome. I love it. This is a car. Look at that. And I didn't even use the boost function yet. The 700 horsepower standard are totally fine. You don't need more. But we're gonna do that now. Boost and go. Doesn't feel different.
200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 200. Oh, man. The stuff. This was so my car. If I could afford it. I think about this car once a week, I would say. Every time I drive a bit faster, I think about this car. Every time, even in this S6, when I drive a bit faster, I'm like, this is amazing. But the RS E-tron GT Performance was better. Except regen is crap. And the tiny screen. So if the e-tron GT ever gets regen and the whole cockpit and everything from the normal A6 or the Q6, except for the stupid beeping. This S6, the same as the A6 and the Q6 and so on, stupid beeping when you get into the car. It does some. The front collision thing has to be initialized, but you get a warning for it. Beep, beep, beep. I hate cars that beep for no reason.
30 in a corner, no problem. I can feel everything. Everything is fine. There's nothing is moving. It's all is stable. This is amazing. And I'm not used to it. God, I cleaned the windshield. Look at it now.
I know that spot.
Oh,
step on it, man.
God.
240 in a corner. That's amazing.
240 in a corner.
Slight corner.
And there's a Mercedes driving also fast. And the brakes are great too. And the regen is good too. So I'm in the full regen mode, which is not extremely strong. But when I get off the accelerator pedal, it's not moving around. Everything is perfect. Ah.
I remember my first car, top speed 140 on the Autobahn. Everything is shaking, and at one point the driver stopped. There must be.
Oh my God!
Well, let's see that again.
Oh.
That's incredible, huh?
Which is not extreme. Moving around, everything is perfect.
Boost, 180, 90, 210, 220, 230, 240.
God.
that's fun. Why do you have the long-term memory on? It's so wrong. Need the short-term. Oh. Oh, I love this car. I miss you. Should ask him if I can have it again. Just for fun. I can pick it up myself.
But I can get used to 230 after a few minutes. I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, now you found it. Short term.
Average speed 169 kilometers.
Yeah, that's the German mistake. I always do that. If you don't know, stupid German, we say, if we say 69, we say 960. And that's why I always make the mistake, because I do it in German, then in English, and then numbers are horrible. What about the noise level? Noise level at 200 is not great. Hello, 200. You need a Rolls Royce or an S-Class Mercedes, or the i7 I think is okay at 200.
69 kilometers.
Dutch too, oh my god.
Okay, let's go.
Average speed of 200 is awesome for 30 kilometers.
262.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Limiter 206. Average speed 169 kilometers. Okay, let's go. That's the limiter, 262. That's all I can drive. And it's enough. If it would go 230, I'm fine. I'm totally fine with it.
Ah, I miss it. Where's my acceleration? Let's do that. One more thing, then I'm gone. I'm stopping, I promise. But I miss it. Amazing to shock Cindy like this.
Hello everyone, I'm here in the Audi RS e-tron GT Performance.
Foo!
Peak of 925 horsepower, and I want to try to accelerate it. Audi says
like, that's true. Like the stream, even if I watch something that I want to see and you don't want to see, because I think I've shown this many times already. Let's play the like game. Where are we? Sony. You know how it works? I'm gonna count from 3 to 0 and everyone presses the like button at the same time. We have 13 likes right now, but 27 people here. Which is shameful, by the way. 3, 2, 1, and like! Yep, loving the Kia, can hardly wait for the Kia EV3 GT Line S all-wheel drive with heat pump to arrive Canada sometimes in late 2026. 15 likes. That's it. 2 people liked it. No, 22.
Kilometers an hour, and the top power, the 925 horsepower, you only get with launch control.
It was so windy that day. You can see the drone moving and the grass. The drone can't even stand.
925 horsepower, you only get with launch control. With normal mode right now, I have 750 horsepower, and when I press the boost button, I have 830 horsepower, which is still incredible.
So in the first 2 acceleration tests here, I'm in normal mode, I just floor it, I only have 750 horsepower, but no special traction control.
Why is a ding on?
Let's try this.
Ooh, spinning wheels!
Oh. 100. Oh my god. But spinning wheels, even with the 750 horsepower.
Launch control.
3 seconds
Launch control.
Woohoo.
Yeah, Skoda doesn't want to give me cars anymore. I was in contact with Skoda and they said they had reduced their press department and their test vehicles, and they're not giving me an L-Rock. I asked a few other dealers and everything. Nobody wants to give me an L-Rock. I asked even Skoda if I pick it up myself and only over the weekend, but no. I'm not getting the L-Rock or Enyaq or anything.
Oh my god. 2.9 seconds, downhill.
Brake and accelerator in dynamic mode, ESC off, brake and accelerator pedal fully pressed, and then you let the brake go.
The face.
Oh my god.
The face.
Whew. 2 point.
The Renault Master E-Tech at work is limited to 120. The Zoe back in the day. No, even the Volkswagen e-up is limited to 135, I think.
61 seconds. It worked. 0.3 G's on acceleration.
1.3. Wow. Oh, that was awesome. I missed that car so much.
2.58 seconds, but it says I was... Okay. Do this.
Launch control. It's amazing when you look at the power here, you see that until it's 80-90 kilometers an hour, it's not even in full power. I find it very, very interesting.
Okay.
Look at it, the power here. Here. Now it's full, we are at 86. Then we have to watch Cindy's video. Where's Cindy? I said this is the last, I lied. Oh God, she hated that acceleration so much. Come on!
I'm scared and I don't want to.
Okay. And go.
Go. Oh, God. Nah, babe. It's horrible.
That was fun. A fun day. Tires need to put the power on the road. Yes, and they do. You just need trickery with the launch control. Can't be full power. Oh, it was fun. Okay. We did an hour. Thank you very much for being here. I'm gonna go down and watch a bit of television and relax. And you go to bed and be nice. Right. You all take care. Thanks for being here. The 25 people. I try to be here next week. It should be possible. Monday is nothing special. Not that I know of. Sunday is something special. And then see you next week, hopefully.